uh, we are just doing the MySQL, and previous videos that I had given you there, it was that was the explanation about the database concept and the MySQL commands, the explanation of MySQL commands with reference to those videos. So today we are just going with the practical implementation of those things, actually how the commands to be used in MySQL, that to be seen. So first of all, you need to download the MySQL software from the mysql.org. After installation of that software, you will be able to do the practical. So when you are starting this one, so you just type out here in the search box after installation MySQL. So it will show you MySQL command line client. This is the place actually where you are actually you have to work with. All right. Now you see that how the function is to be done. So I just click on it. So it is asking me the password. So I will just give the password and you will give your own password. So I have set it by try to give the easy password. I have kept here 1234. So I have entered it and I am just going inside the software. Fine. So now this is the place. This is called MySQL prompt. Okay. And you will see, you refer to those videos also. Okay, one is the DBMS concept, another is the SQL explanation of SQL commands. Okay, previously that I have uploaded. I think you might have seen that one. So it is showing you the MySQL server version 5.122, and this is the MySQL community server also is there written. Okay, and this is the SQL prompt. So today I will show you how to work with this MySQL, right? So now let us see that how it functions in fact. Okay. So now MySQL. So what we have to do out here. So first of all, we are talking about the database, and the database is the place where the data can be kept in a very arranged manner in the form of a table. Fine. And table is a matrix like structure containing the row and column. So first of all, we will check out that how many databases do we have in the machine. So the command is show databases. Fine. Show databases will display you that different databases that your system is containing. So now here we are having the master1, master2, and MySQL is a default database, and school and test. Okay, MySQL I have not created it. It was there with the system and information schema also the same thing. And these are the databases that I have set, but I have created. Okay, so if you want to create a new database, first of all, you have to give the command create database. Okay, and the name of the database. Okay, and if the database name is existing, in that case, it will give you the error message. Suppose school is appearing out here already. So if you are giving school, and then what will happen, you see, and each SQL query or command will be ended with a semicolon. All right. So you press enter, it will show you an error message. What does it show? Can't create database school, database exists. So if you want to create the database school, first of all, you have to remove the database from here. And if you don't want to remove, you may create a new database. All right. So I'm creating one new database out here. Sorry. Create database. Create database. Then say I am creating school one. All right. And then semicolon. Fine. So what is happening? One database has been created. So how do you understand whether it has been created or not? Just give the command show databases. Okay. This is entirely a practical file with reference to your SQL explanation that I have given in PDF form also, that note and all entirely of that one. Clear? And if you are putting semicolon, then what will happen? It will show you the list of databases. Okay, you refer to those theory files and all. So definitely you will understand. All right. So MySQL. Now, if we want to work out here, we have to go inside the database. So what is the command? Use. Okay, use, and then school one. That one I will work now under. Okay, so whatever database you want to work with, you have to give the use command first of all. Use school one. Fine. So database changed, a message has come. Now you are inside the database. Fine. All right. Now let us check out. Okay. So now what we will do, we will create a table, because it does not show you anything if you are giving the show tables command. Show tables command, like show databases, show tables commands also will show you the tables that you have saved under the database. Okay, so empty set means no tables are there, so we have to create a table right now. So create a table, table name. Say I'm creating here a table named S1. Okay, S1. All right, and then bracket we will give the name of the attributes or the fields. Okay, so I had referred other day that one field you have to keep as primary key, otherwise data redundancy will not be checked. Fine. So now, means in that case the duplicate data may enter inside your table. That is quite that's not wrong in fact, but that is um, quite cumbersome to fetch the record, okay, from the table itself. Okay, so the computer will be, the SQL will be in ambiguity that which record to bring, okay, which record to display, all this thing. So fine, so create table S1, I'm creating create table S1. So I'm keeping a field here, say student ID, SID, integer, okay, and referring primary key, okay, primary key. Okay, no matter if you're not keeping the primary key, nothing will happen. But the thing is that data redundancy will occur, means the same data may appear twice, okay. And you know that ID type of this kind of ID, other ID, what you call bank book number, bank account number, then voter ID, okay, passport number, driving license number, these are a PAN number, these are some IDs that cannot be duplicated. Fine. So that's why this type of fields only we will keep it as primary key. So here I am keeping the student ID, which is unique ID. So no two students have the same ID. Okay, so I'm keeping this one integer primary key. Then I'm keeping the name varchar variable character length, any name, any type of character. So maximum I'm taking the 40 character length. All right, name varchar. Then I'm giving class integer. Okay, so class I'm giving char. Okay, char. So maximum 2 I can take, and then date of birth I'm taking as date field. Okay, and then house I'm keeping house varchar. All right. Okay, varchar, and then I'm keeping here 10. Okay, and then what do you call address? Address I'm keeping varchar again 40. So char and varchars are used in order to store the string data, and at then I'm giving the semicolon. Okay, so this command I have given in order to create table S1. So I'm entering. So here it is showing me query OK. All right, means the table has been created. Now if you are giving the command show tables, so what will happen? Tables will be displayed. So the S1 has been created. Now if you want to check whether the structure of table S1 is okay or not, in that case what could you do? You can give a command describe S1. That means describe full thing, you no need to write the entire thing. You can give only the first full letter, describe, then S1. All right, semicolon, and then it has been created out here like this. You see out here, these are the attributes that I have created. So I have created 6 attributes, so the degree of the table is 6. Fine. And this attribute of the this attribute SID having a primary key status. Fine, means like SID will not allow any duplicate value. If you're trying to do so, it will give you an error message. That is the purpose of taking the primary key. So it will identify a record, okay, from a table in a unique manner. So now we will start entering data into it. So the order we have to follow: first one is integer, next one is varchar, afterwards char, then date, and then varchar, then varchar. All right, this order you have to follow. If you are giving, suppose say in case of name integer, and in case of class you are giving the again the varchar and all, the date and all, it will not be accepted. So in that case data inconsistency will occur. So in order to keep your data consistent, you have to follow the order of the data type. All right, now say I'm creating a record, insert into table name. Table name is S1, then values. Okay, this is one syntax out here. Now I'm giving say ID is 900. The Ajay Roy. Ajay Roy is the name of the student, and whenever you are entering the string value, you have to keep it in a single quote. Fine. Afterwards, what I have to do? Class say 5. All right, Roman. All right, and the date of birth, whenever you are keeping that, you have to give it within the curly braces. 2003 hyphen 09 hyphen 18. All right, not 2003, 2010. You can give hyphen 09 hyphen 10. Fine. So the date of birth has been entered, and what else you can do? And house we have to enter also. House is a green. Green I have given, and then comma, then address I am giving Siliguri. All right, Siliguri is from Siliguri. Fine. So now this record I want to enter. So what I have done, I have entered this one, query. Okay, now it has been entered. Now one important thing here to notice, that whenever you are inserting the next data, you don't need to type the entire thing. You just press the up arrow from the keyboard, the previous command will appear, and down arrow for the next command. Okay, so up arrow, so the previous command has been appeared, Now what you can do, you can simply change it. All right. Okay, so I'm changing this set of data. Say I'm writing it actually this one. Yeah, send. Okay, she's in class 6. Okay, and said her date of birth is say 2009, 2009, and then she's having the third of, and then 14th of March. She's in Blue House. Okay, Blue House, and then she's staying in Kolkata. All right, her address is Kolkata. Okay, so these are the things. Now you see, watch it carefully. Everything I have changed, I did not change the primary key. Now what is going to happen? See, it is showing you the duplicate entry because the previous record I have entered 900. Since it is a primary key, it has not accepted the duplicate record. Okay, so you cannot enter it unless you are changing the primary key value. So I'm going back again to the record of chaos length, and then I'm trying to change it now. So I'm, instead of 900, I have given 945. So what is happening? Press enter. Now it has been accepted. Okay. Okay. Third value I am entering, say S1 value, say this one first of all. That's why primary key value first of all you change, then the other things. Okay, 967. Say I am writing out here. Say Robi, Robi, Robi. Say Banerjee. AW Banerjee. He is in class 5. Okay, 2010 hyphen, sorry, 2010, and then say this is April, and then say it is 17th of April, and then say Blue House. So he is in greenhouse, and he is also from Siliguri. All right. So another record I have entered. So this is the syntax to insert a record in a table. Insert into table name values. Then you have inserted these records. Fine. So now you just enter it. You will see that it has also been inserted. Fine. Achha. Now we are coming to the second syntax of inserting value. Okay. Now you see how it is to be done. Insert. Okay. Into, okay, table name up to here. Fine. Insert into table name S1, then you give the name of your attributes SID, comma, name, comma, class, comma, DOB, comma, house, comma, address. Okay, this is the thing. This is the field names you have given or the attribute names you have given, and then values. You just put the values in order now. Say 987, comma, then say Raju Ghosh, say Raju Ghosh, okay, then say is in class 7, okay, comma, then we have to give the, I mean, date of birth, all right, so 2008 hyphen 07 hyphen 18, all right, then the thing is, you have to give the house name, say greenhouse is also in, sorry, I've written wrong, this one, green, okay, green, all right. So whenever you are giving the wrong comments, don't need to be puzzled. You just go back and check out where you have made the mistake because the errors will be indicated. Okay, and green, and say what I need to give. I need to give the address. Fine. He's from Kolkata. All right, Kolkata. All right. So the, I'm sorry, Kolkata. All right. So now you close it, close the bracket, and then press enter. Fine. So here is an error occurred. Column does not match value at count at row 1. So I have made a mistake out here. Okay, purposely, because I have to show you how to correct the mistake. Now you see here class column count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here it is given 6 values are there. Okay, you see out here, but that's why the column count does not match. It's an error. So why it does not match? Because when I have checked it, I found that the class and DOB there is no separator. Yeah, comma has not been given. So that has to be given. So I'm going back, up arrow key, pressing up arrow key, then coming back over here, and then coming and trying to change it now, modify the command that I had served that time. So class comma DOB. Now it is 336 and 336. That is what I want to tell you, that the order must be maintained. All right, otherwise errors will be fine. Okay, I'm clicking on okay. So data is too long for column. Okay, so there is something else had happened. Okay, so now what is exactly happened, now we will going to check. Insert into table name, and these are the data too long for column class. Okay, because what is the problem? Because we have taken VII, there are 3 characters has been given, but here we have taken only 2 characters, so that is another error. Now see, it has been restricted. Say I have given out here say 4. Okay, 4 I have given, YIV. Okay, sorry, IV, and then I am changing the date of birth a bit. Okay, so I'm giving out here 2011. All right, and then pressing enter. Now see, it will be accepted. So this is the way you have to handle the error. Okay, purposely I have done it. Two types of error I have shown you. One is that is does not match the column count and the row count, and another is the thing is that the character is too long. So whatever, that's what whatever length you have taken, that must match. Okay, you cannot exceed that. All right, whatever you have taken. So two characters with maximum two characters you can take. More than that you cannot. That's not accepted. Fine. However, you can modify the length of a field or an attribute that is there. Will come later, that one. Okay, so that's the thing. So we have entered four data. So we'll enter one more data out here. So I'm going back over here, insert values. Okay, so here it is fine. Here we will change only. I say here I have given 991, 999. Chalo. All right. So I'm giving out here. Sorry, Rama. Uh, Rama Chatterjee. Rama Chatterjee. She's also in class 4, 2011. Okay, date of birth 08 hyphen. This one is 12th August, and say is in Blue House, and staying in Kolkata. All right. So these are the things. So these records I have entered. Okay. Now it is there in the table. Fine. Now you see out here how I will display those things. Select, okay, star. Star means everything. Select star from where? From the table name S1. So it will display you the all the records that you have stored into. All right, that has been shown out here. All right, so that is the things that this is the SID, name, class, DOB, house, and address has been shown out here. That can be these are the records. Okay, so star means everything. So now if you want to do it specifically or selectively, in that case the command you have to give select, then SID. Suppose I want SID, name, and address only, address and house. All right, so it doesn't matter whatever be the order. Order is immaterial. You can give it in any order. You can give the house at the beginning. It's not like that you have to give the SID. So you have to give the SID first and all. It's not like that. Okay. So the from clause always to be used whenever you are accessing the table. All right. From S1. All right. So I've given a wrong out here. Select spelling is wrong. It will show you the error. All right. So you have to rectify it and go. And after execution, if you suppose you have overlooked the error, in that case, no need to worry. You just press enter, and then if it is wrong, you go back by pressing the up arrow key as I have told you, and then rectify the error. All right. So that is the thing. So select SID, name, address, house from S1. That means what? All the fields will not be displayed in that case, since I have not given a star, and the fields that have been mentioned specifically, those fields only will be displayed. Okay. Now you see only that particular thing has come. All right. Now the thing is that, so this is the specifically you are displaying. Okay, now see, if you want to change these headers, how could you do it? So select, we can put an alias. Okay, so suppose I'm putting out here student ID. Select SID, okay, as, okay, student ID, student ID, okay, and then comma, then say name, okay, name, sorry, name as, okay, student's name, sorry, student's name, okay, comma, address as what, as address, okay, address, okay, double quote, single quote, doesn't matter, and say I'm giving out a date of birth, date of birth, sorry, DOB, DOB is the date of birth, DOB as, okay, date of birth, all right. So these things, three things I want to, date of birth from S1, okay. So I'm displaying it right now. So this is an error have occurred out here. So no need to bother for that. Address comma DOB I have given, I think, address DOB as date of birth from S1. So we have an error has been generated out here. So a student's name is something wrong out here, it is showing. So we will come back to it. Okay, select select SID as student ID, name as student's name. Here actually the double quote to be given, I think. Okay, address as address and date of birth as date of birth. Then it will be semicolon. So what is happening out here? Just breaking it. All right. So the thing is that once again, when these things will occur, so what you have to do is you have to close it and you have to come back once more. Okay, to do the things, and all has stopped working. It is showing out here, and no need to bother for that. So just you go once again out here, and then you begin your work once again. Okay, say I'm giving out here MySQL. MySQL. So the command line client will be displayed out here like this. Then again give the password when you start working. Okay, so use what you call school one. Your table will remain over there. Database change. Now if you want to show the tables, your table will remain out there. Show tables has been displayed, and select star from S1, sorry, S1. Okay, there was something wrong over there, maybe that's why the record was not coming. Let's see, select and name. uh, Select name as student's name. Just I'm writing one student's name. Okay, from S1. Suppose I just simple command I'm giving. See out here it is appearing right now. There was certain problem was that's why it was not appearing. Select name as student's name from S1. In that case, what is happening here? The name has been shown as a default header. This is called alias actually. Select name as student's name. So now we can go for the multiple display for this one as well. Okay, so the select name you want from S1. Suppose some more I want to add out here. Say address for address as student's address, and then so you have double quoted this one and put a comma out here. Always put a comma, and class as class. Okay, as class, CLASS class. All right, comma, and date of birth DOB as the date of birth. Okay, suppose these were the headings that you want to put your own. You don't want the default heading from S1. So what will happen? All the data will be displayed. Okay, data will be displayed with this headings. You can see out here student's name has come, address has come, and the class has come, date of birth. And similar thing if you are putting out there name comma address comma class comma DOB. Okay, semicolon if you put, then sorry, from I have not given. From S1 if you are giving, then you see the difference. Okay, same thing has appeared out here, but here the heading is bit different. Okay, here the default heading has been taken. Here what we have given, that one has been appeared. So this is called as or alias. Okay, that's the thing. So in this way you can change the column heading also. Okay, column heading also, and you will be able to display it as per your choice. All right, as I have done over here. Okay, so now if you want to display once more, select star from what is called S1, then what will happen? All the records will be displayed. Now see what we will do. Say one thing is that we want to use out here where clause. Suppose I want to display all the records those who are living in Siliguri. So what should I give? Select a star from S1 where address like. Okay, like clause you can use, or you can use this way also. Double quotes you can give Siliguri. Okay, spelling should match. Okay, Siliguri. So the Siliguri data have been shown out here. All right, and this is the another way is also there. If you are not giving the equals to, in that case you can give out here like command can be given. So the like, what it will do, it will also do the same thing. Okay, so this is the where clause that to be used in order to put a filter in this query. Means like all the records have not been displayed apart from Siliguri. Only the Siliguri records are being displayed. So in this way, by using the where clause, you can give your condition or the specific criteria. Okay, on the basis of that, the records will be displayed. Okay, similar thing. So now if you want to give it as a greenhouse one, so you can change out here where, okay, address like where the house. Okay, where house like you have given out here, say blue house. Okay, or greenhouse. Okay, greenhouse. Okay, greenhouse data you want to display like green. So what will happen? It has been displayed out here. Okay, that is the thing. So in this way you will be able to do it. All right, that is the thing. So all the greenhouse data has been displayed out here. Okay, there are several ways to give the things and all. Suppose you want to display the display the what you call um, those who are students, those who are having the SID within 950 to 970, that also can be done by using the between clause. Now you see select select star from S1 where what you call SID between between clause is for a range between 950 to between 900 between where SID between 950 and 970. All right. So what will happen? It will only display you the 967 since we are having only one record I think within that range. Okay, select star from S1. Fine, that has been shown out here. You see only the 967 is falling within 950 to 970. So that's why only the Robbie Banerjee's record has been displayed. So this is the use of the between clause. All right. So as I told you that whenever you are displaying the data, its order will be always in ascending order. Okay, it's always will be in ascending order. So for that, order by clause has to be used. Okay, now if you want to sort it in some other order, okay, so the descending order, so how will you do? Select star from S1. Okay, order sorry order by which respect to what? SID DSC. Okay, so what will happen? In the descending order, the records will be shown to you like this. All right. Now say if you want to do it with respect to classes, so order by class, and if you want to do it in ascending order, no need to give ASC, only you can give it ASC, or if you want you may remove it also. You can, if you are not giving, then also nothing will happen. Order by class ASC. So now you see how it has been displayed. 4, 5 and 6, the same order it is following. All right, that is the things. So it's in a similar way. Order by, if you want to give here the house, that is also can be done. Okay, so this is the order by blue, then green. So B, A, B, C, D, in that order it will go. And if you want to show the date of birth wise in ascending order, okay, so what will happen? You give out here DOB. So DOB means what? Date of birth. Means like from the smallest state it is going proceeding as well. Okay, and if you want to do it in descending order by date of birth, what it will do? DSC and then press enter. Then what will happen? It will be arranged in descending order. Okay, as it has been shown out here, 11, 10, then 9. So in this way you will be able to use the order by clause in order to arrange the data in ascending or descending order. Fine. So today till here I have shown you, so kindly do the implement the practical. Okay, and do it effectively. Okay, download the software MySQL, okay, from mysql.org, or you just type in Google and search it, go to the download link and then download it and follow the instructions while installing it, and put a suitable password for accession. As I've given 1234, you may give something like that. Okay, and you will be able to access the SQL. Afterwards, you go first, you create a database, then you create a table, then insert the data into it, then apply the query in order to extract the data from the table. Fine. So I think I have explained. In the next class, I will explain some more commands by using the same table. All right. Till then, implement the practical up to this much. All right. Thank you. And one more thing, when you want to come out of it, press Ctrl C. By command will be displayed and you will be out of the SQL environment, and desktop save will be returned. Okay. Once again, thank you very much.